afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to your place of chill. That is the Coffee Company. It was a really nice sunny day earlier, but unfortunately now, too much. Unfortunately now it's gone all grey. But fear not, the sun is always shining when it is coffee time. But before we welcome everyone in the chat, before we make ourselves a coffee and welcome our guest, because we have got a guest today who will be turning up. Thank you for 500 subscribers. It means a lot. We finally got there, 500 subscribers. Oh, we're going to welcome our guest on first. He's here early, but he's here. He's here. But 500 subscribers, Aki. Not Archie. Not Archie. This is ridiculous, Bobby.
I saw
subscribers.
I saw Lee had put that in the comments, and I didn't know that beforehand. I don't know if you got it on Perchy or through our morning show, whatever happened. All I can say, brother, is congratulations, Mazel Tov.
Yeah.
And there was no way I wouldn't come on.
Yeah.
And be one of the first to mention it to you, especially live on air.
Yeah.
Big up, brother. Big up. You put a lot of work in. You bring a lot of happiness. It's just wonderful for you to reach a milestone. And congratulations, my mum. My mum? My man.
My mum?
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. She's downstairs.
She's but clearly everyone in the community is like this. That's fine. Whereas I love that. Everyone's like that. That's the entire Spurs YouTube community. We finally got there.
Yeah.
Before we make ourselves a coffee and we have a chat about something or other, let's see who's in the chat. We've got Rinketic Sport Agenda. Big up. Hopefully you're well. He's saying Benny boy. We got Welshie in the house. Afternoon, Welshie. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're enjoying your week off. We've got Lee Smith is in the house saying, big up Benji and congrats on 500, mate. Big up Lee. Thank you so much, buddy. Great support of the channel. We've got Mr. 10 Inch himself. Big up 10 Inch. Hopefully you're having a great day, buddy. We've got the number one Agambar in the world. Big up. Big up, Chris. We got David Calvino saying hi, everyone. Big up. Afternoon, Ben, and everyone in chat. Afternoon, Stew Boy. 500, congrats. Lovely place to be in your place of chill. Absolutely. It's the place of chill for everyone. David saying, I missed the shirt giveaway on Perchy. Can we have a coffee giveaway for 500? Yeah, but you've got to pick it up here. You've got to come by the coffee shop. I'm not sending coffee to the other side of the world, but you got to come for a coffee and then you can have one.
Let me just say on that, Ben, very quickly. Anyone that does live in North America, and does want coffee sent to them, I am going home to Toronto on October the 2nd.
Yeah.
So if anyone places an order with Ben, I will deliver it to Toronto and then ship it out to you guys. At no extra cost, as a congratulations to Ben and a thank you for supporting him. So if anyone wants anything, go check out his site, put an order in, and just, I don't know if Ben, if there's anywhere they can
only, and then we can sort it out.
Yeah, just reach out to Ben and say, can Brian deliver this when he comes back?
Yeah.
Then it will be done. Obviously, as long as I don't oversee my limit, which I don't think I will.
No.
But I'm sure we can work something out that way, Ben, can't we?
Yeah, we can work something out. Stew Boy, you're a member of the tribe, sir. You can't make fun of that. You're a member of the tribe. Jesus Christ, and we got Simon Tov, Mazel Tov. But I got to make myself a coffee, Brian. So what are we talking about?
I don't know, mate. It's your party. It's your rules.
We're going to party like it's 1999.
Well, do you know what we can start with? I'll ask you a few questions because obviously I know when we hit milestones like this in Tottenham away and then Tottenham on tour, they're big milestones. And well, let's go through your favorite. What's your favorite episode or favorite moments that you've had? You've got to have a couple that stand right out.
It's very difficult. Oh, it's a very difficult question because there are so many. And there's so many YouTube moments as well on different YouTube shows that the first ever time I won the quiz on Shelfside Spurs show.
No, I meant on your show.
Oh,
On your
my
show.
show. You got the barbecue, which was always great with Kim, Rez, and yourself.
What about the one where you were making superheroes?
Superheroes was always good. The Tottenham on Tour movie with Kim and Rez, that was a brilliant one. The Tottenham on Tour movie. I think everyone needs to remember. We need everyone to put your coffee company moments because I've got the brain of a sieve, so I can never remember them. What's your favourite moment of the coffee company? Whilst we're thinking.
Oh, do you know, there's been so many, but I remember the chocolate off thing we were having, but obviously there was
unsavory. Yeah, that was brilliant.
Yeah, but obviously with that there was an unsavory character there, so minus him. That was great.
We're trying to forget the unsavory characters.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that was a great one. We did a few Ask Us Anythings at your coffee house, didn't we? But that's Tottenham on Tour, not here. There's been quite a few. One I did like, one I did enjoy. I wasn't part of. Well, actually, one I was part of was also obviously Bobby K arriving in the country, and we had the little party there.
The 250 sub special.
But the one that I really did enjoy, and I wasn't sleeping well at the time, so I was actually awake and watched it live. I was at Bobby K's at the time. Was when you had everyone come to the coffee house before. I can't remember what match it was. I think it was Brighton. Yeah. When we lost 1-0 and Basuma had his blinding game.
Yeah.
And I was watching you all on that. That was a great episode. I wasn't part of it. Oh, talking to the devil. I just mentioned him.
I just woke up and I saw 500 people.
Can I just say to people, this is Bobby at 9:10 Canadian time.
Yeah.
And he's just woken up. So this is what you get. You're getting an insight into a life with Bobby K. And this is how Hyphy wakes up in the morning. What's up, brother?
I'm just excited to see you guys and so happy for Ben that he finally hit 500. Well deserved, sir. Should be 50,000, but we won't talk about that. That's a different story. We'll let you gents carry on. Sorry to interrupt. Just want to drop in quickly. Say 500. Well done. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Love you, boys. Carry on. I'll be watching.
David's just put a comment in saying he's going to Canada next month.
Yeah.
Where are you going? How long are you there for?
Yeah.
And if it's
see ya, Bobby.
I love that man so much. And if it's Toronto, mate, go down to the Scotland Yard and have a wicked time. But if you're there late September, early October, we'll meet up for sure. And thank you. I can't wait. Let us know where in Canada you're going to be.
Yeah. And make sure you go to Niagara Falls.
The best.
Yeah.
The best. I get to be a tourist all over again when I go back.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I want to go back to Niagara Falls just because I like it. A trip to Canada is in the what's it called in the next year for the Kaufman family. I don't think we're all going to go next time, but we just need to. We need to figure it out. We need to figure it out because there are just too many of us. But
well, you know, whenever you come over, your family and yourself will be more than looked after.
Yeah.
And everything that you need will be dealt with, and yeah, like I said, it's very easy for me to speak about Canada in the great way that it does, but it's when people like you come over and see it yourself and agree that makes it such a wonderful place to be. But anyway, this isn't about me in Canada. This is about you and 500.
Yeah. So many fun. The time Bobby K came here before the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Wonderful little K's cake. The first time we did Brewing Bollocks. Brewing Bollocks was always yesterday's Brewing Bollocks was particularly funny.
It was.
We might start doing those more mental shows for Brewing Bollocks because it just works.
You're right. It's the one time I don't like going on those big panel shows, and I quite often refuse to go on them now. And that's not. It's just because it becomes chaos, and I look at it from the people watching it.
Yeah.
If I think it's chaos on the camera, God knows what people off the camera. But yesterday's show was all about chaos, so it worked perfectly, didn't it?
But it's just we don't talk football, we don't argue. There's those for the loads of people on panel shows. It's got to be fun. It's got to be fun, and like if you talk about old TV or cars your parents used to own. And just that nostalgia, you can have those shows because everyone's just being nice and we just remember the good times.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's always great. The Paul Stewart Biscuit Challenge, the Bobby K Party, great just talk about any subject, great community.
And of course, when Welsh Girl was there and I missed her. And I still got to try and sort out seeing her. She made it. That's the great thing as well, Bobby. Ben, is the people in the community you've met through whatever channels and your channel.
Yeah. It's a massive thing that people will come. They don't necessarily go on streams, but like, I've got to go to the coffee shop and they all come here. Like, she's only really been on a couple of streams. She's been on a couple of fan shows here and there, but she's come here once. That Stuart comes on, and with you also Graham doesn't appear on shows at all, really. But the arm of Graham appears.
Yeah, but you got to look at it when you look at it Saturday night, Ben.
Yeah.
Tom 81. Graham.
Yeah.
People that we've met through the company, through the community that have been to your coffee house, and now don't just count as people you see as. Yeah. Stuart's been down as well.
Yeah.
And it's people that are in the chat. Chris Agenbar.
Yeah, Chris has come here many times.
This is it's just such a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
That we've been given the opportunity to have with not just speaking to people by name, but it's getting to know people. It's just incredible.
Yeah. It's the magic of the internet has come here because it's just like we've only a small channel. We've always only been a small channel. We're not one of these big football channels. Mostly because I would possibly be a bigger channel if we talked about football. In the words of other YouTubers, mostly Shawnee always tells me that I've got to start doing football content and stuff like that. But we wouldn't have what we have if we were a bigger channel because it would be impossible. We have such a tight knit small community, and we talk with each other all the time. And like I'm telling Ian Ferguson in Ohio which concerts to go to, and he comes back and he's just like, "That was a brilliant concert." And that it's all you've got to have personalization. You've got to have that personal touch with people, and we can do that.
Sorry, Ben, you finish.
Yeah.
No, because I was just going to say that you look at it. If when you and I met via We Are Tottenham on TV, if someone had said to me the moment that I met you or we spoke for the first time, go this far down the line to current date, this would be what I will be doing on the 24th of August at 2:15 UK time.
Yeah.
I'd have been off your rocker.
Yeah. It's madness.
That's the thing. You would have been like that, but it just goes to show what YouTube.
It's 2 years. It's 2 years. It's gone so fast.
Oh, ridiculously.
International visits, going here, going to football games, going for dinners. It's crazy. It's how quickly these 2 years have gone.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It is absolutely insane, and long may it continue.
But we've got Bobby K saying, so lucky to have the coffee company. It was deemed at Little K Party Palace for 11 days while we were there. Best coffee shop and owner in the world. Big up, Bobby. Big up. I mean, it's always his. If Little K ever wants a party, there's always a party always waiting to happen with Little K.
Yes.
That was a fun day. That was fun.
It was until we got to the football stadium.
Yeah, always. One day we're gonna go to that stadium and win from the coffee shop. We haven't won once yet.
Oh, is it?
We've never won.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not. But Jason's saying big up Ben, Brian, and all.
Big up Jason, brother.
Hopefully having a great day. Big up Ear of Graham. Made an appearance yesterday. The Ear of Graham. Don't change a thing here. We're not going to. Not anytime soon. I put the link in. We need to catch up before you go. Ben, like to pop down again sometime soon. I bought coffee from Ben and numerous people, and they have loved it. They absolutely well. She's a massive supporter of the coffee, and yeah, always a massive supporter of everyone here. So always welcome here, Welshie. You don't need to tell when you're coming.
Yeah, Welshie, let's have a chat and we'll sort something out. We'll try and get down to come. We'll try and sort something out. We have to.
Yeah.
We have to. It's ridiculous. I haven't even seen my auntie. My auntie, who I love more than life itself. My mum's sister-in-law through someone I don't talk to anymore, and I haven't seen her once. And I've been here since November, and this woman is like a second mother to me. It's been such a whirlwind. But yeah, well, she will have to sort something out for sure.
Oh, Bobby K's loading.
How's
Little K? It's Little K. It's Little K. It's Little K. I did not expect that to happen, but
no. Well, it's your 500. What do you expect, Little K? How are you, my dude?
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
What's been happening, Little K?
Congratulations on 500 subscribers.
Whoa! We got to do it. We got to do it now. Where is the video? Where's the video? There we go.
Do you know what goal that comes from?
It's Trippier's free kick.
Yeah. I remember watching. I loved during that World Cup. I know we don't talk, but those things when I was in Canada, watching those videos of the country erupting were just.
Yeah.
Or I still sometimes watch them just to see how awesome this country goes over things like that. That's an awesome video.
Absolutely. Brian, you're very kind. I'm actually cruising through St. Lawrence, Newfoundland, Nova Scotia, and overnight in Quebec. So no Toronto, but I'll get there one day and we'll definitely try and hook up all the
I'll be there. Just let us know, and Scotland Yard will have a seat with your name on it. Trust me.
Absolutely. Swim Master saying Nifa is going through a bad patch at the moment, but Nifa will be back soon. The water has great healing powers physically, mentally, and spiritually. All the best goes to Nifa. She's a wonderful supporter. I have not seen her in a while, but hopefully she's going to get better soon because she's lovely. But hopefully she's doing all right. We got Daniel saying big up, one love.
Big up, Daniel.
One love. It's almost a cause for celebration, Brian. For 500 subscribers, we should force you to watch Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Mate, listen. I'm down. It's just where are we going to force me to watch it? We said at your coffee shop, didn't we?
Yeah. There's plenty of space to watch Ghostbusters here.
All right, we'll do it next week sometime.
Next week, I'll call Kim and Rez.
Next week, we'll sort out a date where I'll come down.
And we'll watch Ghostbusters. We'll do a Ghostbusters watch along.
Done deal. You have my word. Next week, we'll do it.
We're watching Ghostbusters next week.
It just can't be Tuesday because I'm going to... Can't be Tuesday or Wednesday.
All right. Also,
any other day. Tuesday, I'm going to Fulham with Ben and Simeon, and then Wednesday, obviously, it'll be Andrew Management.
Tuesday is that evening game?
Yeah.
You don't know if there are any spares going about for that, do you?
Let me speak to Ben and Simeon.
All right, sorted.
Let me speak to Ben and Simeon.
But Little K, have you seen Ghostbusters?
Yes, obviously.
Thank God.
The original Little K.
All of them.
Yeah.
Shut me right up.
Yeah.
Shut me right up.
I am going to take you up on that offer. For my next birthday, I'm gonna come back to England.
Yeah, everyone in chat has got to be there. We're gonna make it better.
Next birthday. Your next birthday's in like 4 months.
I know.
I'll see you in 4 months.
He's done
it now.
I think there's going to be a bit of a domestic in the Kang household.
He's done it now. But
drop
Bye,
Are you
guys.
dropping off, little K?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I have to finish Mario.
Yeah.
He's it's a boss battle. Since last night, he's been busy trying to take down Bowser. So there's hopefully he
Get
takes
that,
this
man.
Bowser.
Bowser's
I'll
evil.
let everybody know if he is successful or not. If not, you'll know he's not successful because I would have kicked him out of the house, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but carry on, boys. Sorry to keep jumping in and out, but I can't help myself. You shouldn't
Always
have given
welcome,
me
Bobby.
this
Always
You
welcome.
shouldn't have given me this power, Benny, because with power comes responsibility, and I refuse to be responsible.
It's brilliant. What a top guy. What a top
He
guy.
is. He is.
Chris is there. He's there. Little K's birthday. We're all here. I'm here.
Well, I don't think I'll be there. I don't think my wife is going to let me home anytime soon
No.
for anything unless it's a
bless her.
catastrophic emergency.
She would be absolutely damn right to.
Yeah, you know what it is. I said to her as well when we go back. She deserves my time, and she deserves to go on a holiday next when we can. That she chooses whatever she wants to do happens.
Yeah.
And so be it.
And yes, little K ain't afraid of no ghosts. No, he's not. No, he's not. But obviously, we're gonna have to do that into a video as well. With the stop being a Karen. But,
Mate, I can't believe he's just floored me with he's seen Ghostbusters. I'm just trying to work out how old was he this birthday. I think it was 12, 13. So I've just got a 31-year head start on him.
Yeah, and you still haven't seen Ghostbusters.
Yeah, well.
Or Indiana Jones, right?
I have seen Indiana Jones.
Thank God, you've seen that.
Not the most recent one.
Oh, that's sucks. Don't watch it.
I've seen. It was a trilogy to begin with, the main one, wasn't it?
Trilogy, and then he added 2 more. And
So I've seen
the 2 were a joke.
I've seen the 3, but it was with my ex-girlfriend when I saw them. And she let me know when the snake bit was coming, and I didn't see that part for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So
you've seen Star Wars because Alana makes you watch Star Wars.
Do you know what? The only way she got me in that is I said, you need to watch Fast and Furious with me. You have to. She was like, all right, for every one, you watch the other. I was like, okay. I've watched them once now. I can say I have. The last one I saw was my first Christmas in Canada. So 2017.
Yeah.
I haven't seen one since then. And I don't care if they bring out 300 more. I ain't seen a damn one of them. Yeah. Not one.
We got Martin's in the house. And afternoon, Ben and Brian. Afternoon, Martin. Hopefully you're good.
Yeah, Martin.
This is a really easy question, Welshie. This is a really easy. Even I know this. Apart from your lovely wife and Scotland Yard, what's your favourite thing about Canada? And it's obviously Niagara Falls. It's do
you know what? It's without a doubt. I mean, there's so many things. Like I say, I'll give you a prime example of how much better I prefer Canada to England. Just a very quick story. So when I first moved there, tell me if this would happen in England. Within the first week of me moving there, when I came back from my grandma dying. So 10 days after I moved there, my grandma passed away. So we had to fly back and then blah, blah. Anyway, came back and I was going to see one of my best mates that I met in Israel.
Yeah.
He was actually best man at my wedding because he lives in Toronto and obviously it was too short notice to get people out.
Yeah.
And Ilana gave me directions step by step so I don't get lost. Like get out of driveway, turn left. Do like literally the most. Yeah. And I was walking along. And I thought already, even though it was as plainly obvious as the instructions, I thought I'd gone wrong. So I stopped a Canadian woman, middle-aged woman in the middle of the street and just said, excuse me, can you help me? I just need to make sure I'm going the right way to the bus stop to get the train, to take me to the train station. Then she picked up on my accent and goes, oh, you're not from here, are you? And I said, no, I've just moved here. Yeah, I told the story. I said, am I going the right way? This woman turned around to me and said, you are going the right way, but look, it's snowing, it's cold outside. I live just here. Let me put my dog away and I will give you a ride to this place. This is a middle-aged woman.
You never met
I've got a clue who I am.
Yeah.
But the bus stops is like, hello, good morning, and everyone talking to each other. It's just, honestly.
Canadians are lovely. They are.
Yeah, they're just incredible. They're just incredible.
Alan's in the chat. Big up, Al. Hopefully you're having a great day, buddy.
Big up, Al.
Good to see you. Little K, 12 now, bro. I think you
That's
saw him in Ghostbusters when he was like 6. Brian, I told him you were joking about not seeing any of them and he would disown you.
Yeah, well, let's say if he saw it at 6, what can I say? I don't think he'll remember a lot of it, but I'm sure he's seen it again since. And well done. At least I got the age right.
Big up, Eugene. Big up. We got Ian's in the house as well. Big up. Hopefully everyone's well. Brian, people talk to each other at the bus stop because they are all high.
No. They may be. Some of them may be, but you know where I live, Bobby, in the area I live in. Trust me, those people aren't high.
Yeah. But saying that, when it comes to buses and bus stops, Bobby does know quite a lot about them.
Yeah,
so.
Let's face it, Bobby K and over here, Ryan, are the people to go to in the know about what happens and doesn't happen on buses or around bus stops.
We got Susie.
My other favourite thing, my other favourite thing, how rude of me, that family.
Yeah.
The Kangs. Yeah. The Kangs and Bryan Island as well. The Kangs.
That goes without saying, though, Brian. That goes
I have to give. I always listen. People know Bobby's coming to this community. Bobby's much love, but him and his family have honestly welcomed me, and like they welcomed you, Ben, into their family, and just the most incredible people. And like I said, and I've said this before, my world is a much better place for having the Kangs in it.
Absolutely.
And I've said it every time I can and will do. My love for that man, his kids and his wife, there's no bounds. They are some of the most wonderful people you could ever wish to meet.
Yeah. And it was great getting Popeyes for dinner. It was wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Popeyes. Yeah. I didn't even mention
Popeyes. So many things. We got Susie's in the house. Finally got a face to a name. Finally seen Susie. So lovely to see you in here, Suze. Hopefully you're doing great. I wouldn't say we're big time yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully soon. Ian saying hello to you, Brian.
Big up, Ian.
Got Martin Knightsbridge saying, "Would you accept a lift from a stranger in London?" Hell no.
Not a chance.
Not a chance. 501 Gene subscribers. Yeah, we do. 501. About time, Brian. I was wondering you were my BK praise was this morning. I was feeling a little shunned. You've made up for that. Thank you. Love you, boys. Absolutely. And if you want more of Bobby K, there is the link for his channel given to you by Nightbot. So if you don't subscribe to Bobby K, where have you been? Where have you been? Susie's big reveal on Perchy TV. She's a real person. Perchy wasn't making it up. No, he was not. I told you there is a Popeyes in Cardiff.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm having mixed reactions from people telling me they're getting Popeyes here. I've heard some people say they've been to the one in Stratford and it's banging. I've heard other people say elsewhere and it's not been great.
Yeah.
Trust me, when you come to Canada and you try it, it's a different league. It's not in the same sport. It might not even be the same animal. Let's face it, but I will do, as soon as I see it, there will be a picture of me on my Twitter and probably on TottenhamOnTour of me getting to my first Popeyes and hugging the waiter or the the assistant and saying, "Just bring me chicken, just bring me everything, especially ghost pepper chili wings."
Yeah, I'm just an actor he paid. Big up. But yeah, it was funny. When I first arrived in Canada, you were like, "Go to Tim Hortons." Like, I'm not going to Tim Hortons.
Literally, it's a normal thing. It's like even the people across the pond will know. Yeah. I went into when you go into a coffee shop here and you say, "Can I have a double, please?"
Yeah.
And I forgot where I am, and a double is basically 2 cream, 2 milk, 2 sugar.
Double sugar.
Yeah, and I keep getting listen. Tim Hortons is a staple in Canada. It's very, very hard when you're a barista and you've got your own and you do your own coffee and everything. Yeah. It's like saying to Gordon Ramsay, "Go try a burger from like a
McDonald's." Yeah,
yeah. But millions of Canadians drink the stuff all day, every day.
It's a real problem.
Yeah. What can I say?
What a nice thing to say, Brian. I'll have to start calling him Special K. We could do that.
He definitely deserves it. And I won't go into it, but honestly, he has helped me through times that he is a very, very special guy, and he is an incredible person. And yeah, he has saved me from many things, and I will be eternally grateful to that man.
Welshie's saying we have a wing stop here as well. I've been to a wing stop. I enjoyed it. I've been to a wing stop. Not bad at all. Not bad. At least I think it was a wing stop. It was a chicken wing place that had the Maple Leafs game on. So that's all I was there for. Who cares? There's only Popeyes left in Manhattan. Really interesting.
Wow.
But it's because there was a lot of chicken places in America. There are a lot of chicken places. I don't think Popeyes would step like was because America's the home of soul food. So,
well, there's a place. Honestly, there's another place in London I order. There's a special. It's called Bistro on Avenue. I don't know if Bobby K's heard of it. And it's not like Popeyes. They do chicken and all different funky kind of starters and everything. And their chicken is incredible as well. For fast food, I go to Popeyes all the time. But then there's loads. Chicken is big business in the world, but North America.
Yeah,
it's massive. It's massive.
A double is 2 pies, 2 mash for me.
Yeah, true.
Is that with gravy or with liquor? That's the problem.
It's got to be liquor.
It's got to be, doesn't it?
It's got to be, mate.
It's not, mate. I'm brown, mate. Don't turn red. There's a new one in Chelmsford called Schwings. Interesting.
We need to go to a chicken wing place, Ben, before I leave.
We do. We've got to go for maybe we should do what we did last time and get bottomless wings again. But we need Nick there.
We need a few people. Let's see if we do it as a goodbye thing for me, like a goodbye meal. We'll go.
Got to do it.
We'll do it on a Sunday. We'll try and get there and get as many people as we can.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea.
That is definitely a plan because I would like some wings. It's so difficult because when I went to Canada, I didn't really live the holiday. I lived like a Canadian for a week because I was living with Alex in his flat, and I was going to Canadian supermarkets. I was going to Canadian coffee shops, all million of them. I was going to here. I was going there. I was getting the tube everywhere. I went to the Canadian bars or the Canadian pub because there's only one Canadian pub. There's only one place that deserves to be called a pub there. The rest of them are bars. I think Brian's frozen.
I'm back. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I've just got you. You know the show we're doing after. Johnny's just let me know he's coming, so I'm changing the thumbnail.
All right then. All right.
That's what I'm doing. I'm still with you. I'm still with you the whole way.
Liquor all day long. Have you tried salted egg chicken wings? No.
Say that again, Ben. Salted.
Eugene is saying, have you guys tried salted egg chicken wings? It's not one I tried. The amount of coffee I drank in Toronto, it was obscene. Because
you went to a different place though, didn't you? You went to
went to about 4 coffee shops every day, trying to taste them all.
And what did you think of them?
They're all pretty good. My favourite one was the one in the local area.
That was the Korean one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the Korean Brazilian one, which was really excellent. And everyone knows how much I love Korea. The bibimbap place, it's another Korean place I went to. That was really great.
Right, I should be back with you now. You can see me.
The Japanese ice cream shop in Eglinton was amazing. That was amazing. Like soft serve ice cream with like the bubble waffles. Love it.
Mate, you're making me homesick again. But it's not long now. I'm
going to bloody Toronto at this rate. I want to go.
Mate, come with me. Just jump on a plane with me.
We'll go at some point.
October the 2nd. Just jump on a plane with me.
Yeah.
And then at least when we're away to Luton, we'll guarantee to win if you're there.
Ben drinking a pumpkin spice latte was one of the greatest things I've ever seen. Never seen someone spit coffee out so fast. Yeah, it was that was rank.
Was it?
I had a pumpkin spice cappuccino at Tim Hortons. It was one of the worst things I've ever drunk in my life. It didn't taste of anything.
Ilana likes the pumpkin spice things.
You're right, when it's good. But that
of course. Yeah. Of course. The best time that I've seen that Tim Hortons and let's say Costa, we ain't got Costa, Starbucks and all the others in the second cup is when they bring out their Christmas festive ones. They're the ones that are banging.
We've got to start thinking pumpkin spice because it's 7 days to September, which means it's autumn, which means it's pumpkin spice time. It's that time of the year. I'm looking forward to it. Finally, we got some nice weather.
Yeah, Cody's just messaged me, and I let him know that I'm going to be at the Scotland Yard for the Luton game.
Yeah.
And he's just sent me a message going, "You mother, because it's a 7:30 kickoff."
Yeah.
And he wants to come, which means he'll have to leave at 5:30 in the morning. I'm just going to send to him.
Poor Cody. We got Simon H is in the house. Big up, Simon. Lovely to see you again, buddy. I'm surprised you were coming back to Canada. The trend is Saudi Arabia now.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be welcome in Saudi Arabia. And trust me, even if I was, mate, there's only one place I'm coming home to. And the table, Simon, is booked 7:30 on the Saturday for the Luton game. Let me know you're coming so I can put 2 seats away for you on my table for you and Ronan.
Cody Maxwell. Need to see him on some streams.
Well, hopefully I'll get him to come on Tottenham Tour a bit when we're doing it Canadian time zone.
What a guy.
He's absolutely just when you think you can't, when you see people, you think, are they going to be the same as he is that and more.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. But he met obviously at the North London Derby was with Bobby Kay, the kids, and that's when the infamous chicken wing stain came on my top.
Yeah.
We are Tottenham TV top that I wouldn't take off till we lost. So yeah, it's going to be good to see him.
That place is going to be absolutely rocking. Mostly because you're going to be shouting your head off again, and it's going to be like peace has returned to the world. Yeah,
I mean, I got sent a video from someone that was there on Saturday for the United game. And it was busy, but they didn't send me a video during a goal or anything. It was during the game, and it was just showing it was packed. I was like, shit, things are going to pick up. Things are going to pick up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Everyone misses Cody Mack.
Well, hopefully you'll be seeing him on TottenhamOnTour quite a fair bit.
Hopefully. It's just going to be fun to see the Scotland Yard again on TottenhamOnTour. Because
mate, it's going to be honestly, like I said, just getting there, Ben. I obviously you know the walk, you know the station, you know it'll be the first time because when I get there, I got the same exit that I took you to. So as you walk out, CN Tower is staring you bang in the face in all its glory. Take the walk down Front Street and seeing all the high-rise buildings again that will look even higher now because they're nothing compared to these. Or the ones here are nothing compared to that, shall I say.
Yeah.
Then walking down the Esplanade, then seeing the sign, then walking in, and oh my God. Sitting back at my table in my seat, game over. It'll be emotional. It'll be very, very emotional.
It's that is a core memory for me now because like I watch a lot of travel videos because I love travel. I love traveling. I love the whole nuts and bolts of traveling, even though people hate it because of the shit that goes on with it. Like I saw a video from Trek Trendy, who's one of my favorite sort of travel guys, and he did a video. He did the Toronto to Vancouver sleeper train.
Yeah.
And obviously that goes from Union Station, and the way he did it, I saw the strips like, you go down there. I've been there. I'm there. That's where I was.
Well, it's amazing as well, but when you look at it, obviously I started picking up in a lot easier. American films and American TV shows use Toronto a lot for their outside work. So obviously it's cheaper than closing New York or this or that down. And obviously I see things and I realise where they are.
Yeah.
So like I said, I've been watching Suits a few months ago and I wasn't even listening to the acting. I was just watching them outside, feeling that I was back in Toronto, just so I could feel like I was back in Toronto. Yeah. It's just like I said, it's an incredible city, and more people need to come.
Even like the new Indiana Jones film, that's all the filming for that film was done in London, because New York and San Francisco, none of them look like they did because of modernization.
Yeah.
And how many buildings they've had. It doesn't look like that anymore. But London, if you go to, I think it was Hatton Garden, they filmed a lot of the Indiana Jones film, and Shoreditch, they've still got that old brickwork, the metal stairs, the ironwork, the cranes. So if you ever want to do a 1930s film about New York, you have to do it in London now, because we're very what's the word? We don't change because we've got rules like conservation areas and things like that. We don't change our scenery. The only things that really change are things that break. When they break, then you have to fix them.
Yeah.
So all of the first part of the Indiana Jones film was in London, and it's great to see it, but it's just like, it's crazy how Toronto is the new Hollywood. It's a fact, mate. Lots of actors and out of New York. Yeah, loads of them. Loads of Canadian ones.
Correct. And the Scotland Yard, if anyone has seen the Adam Sandler movie Pixels, the Scotland Yard is in that movie. Inside the Scotland Yard. So after they've won a game again, I think it was the Centipede one, the first game they play, and they're all drinking in the pub, you'll even see the Scotland Yard advertised. But the one thing that they did, and I gave them such grief for it, this was before I moved there when they'd done this, but there's Chelsea stuff there that was asked by the movie people to put those things there, not from us, obviously. But yeah, that was made before I was there. But the Scotland Yard have been in a few movies. It's used a lot. But yeah, it's just a great area. That you've seen it. You've lived it. That area is just an incredible part of Toronto.
Yeah, it's just a very, very clean, nice part of any part of the world. The best thing I ever saw of something like that was when Detective Pikachu was filmed in Shoreditch, at Charlotte Road. That was mental. Obviously you've seen Fast and Furious being filmed and loads of other films in like Toronto. Walking down Shoreditch that day, it was unbelievable, because you weren't in London anymore. You were in downtown Tokyo. Like, all the signs were Japanese and Chinese and Korean, because they made their own languages.
Yeah,
like, it was unbelievable what they did. It's brilliant. It was absolutely amazing. They need to start doing some more things like that.
They do. I mean, London, this is the thing. The reason they use Toronto is it's so much cheaper to use than it is New York, blah, blah, blah. When you come to use London, I'd imagine like New York, it is one hell of an expensive part of real estate to like close down. Like if they're doing
how busy it is and how noisy it is. We know Brian Ireland, who's a sound engineer.
Yeah.
It'd be impossible to sound engineer that place because the amount of traffic and the honking.
Exactly.
They got this one from Welsh, because a lot of the BBC stuff, like Doctor Who, even when it's all Cardiff, because it's based in Cardiff, the BBC studios there. Crazy. Right?
It is. It's insane, but the amount of detail that goes into these things when they take over a city, but they want it to make it look like another city.
Yeah.
It's just insane. But Ben, on that note, I'm going to leave you because I've got to start prepping and getting everything ready for our show on Tottenham on Tour straight after this one. So I shall leave you guys to it.
And we will see you in 10 minutes.
I'll see you in 10, 13 minutes. You'll give the lowdown on what's going on. Ben, once again, on this channel, Congratulations for all your hard work. Congratulations for hitting a milestone. Congratulations to all the people that watch and have subscribed. Get all your friends to subscribe. And now let's get the road. Your crawl to 500 is over.
Yeah.
And now your walk to 1,000 begins.
Yeah, there we go. Hopefully soon.
And as always, Levy out.
Oh, so thank you to Brian for appearing on the show today. Very much a part of the fabric of the coffee company's aura, and always welcome here. And it's great to see him here. And we will be joining him in 13 minutes over on Tottenham on Tour for some football content. 500, well done. Who's been your favourite part of becoming? It's the community. It's the community. Everything about this is all about community. I'm a very community-focused person anyway. Always been a community-focused person due to my heritage and stuff like that. What the hell was that noise over there? But it's the community. It's the people along the way. It's having fun. It's having great conversations and sharing what I do with the world. And it's bloody hell, it's ruining everything. What is one of your favourite shows? It's got to be one of the Brewing Bollocks shows, I think. Those are always a laugh. I don't think there's been a single Brewing Bollocks we've gone away from and not had a laugh. But it's got to be one of those. There's so many. You can't really pick one. Later, Brian. Now I need to go and eat chicken. Awesome. There's always room to eat chicken. Love chicken. Love chicken. Big up to Brian. Oh, I realise you hit 500. Absolutely. But thank you. Absolutely. It's all about the community. Power and the collect. Absolutely. It's all about power. And it's all about community. And but yeah, power and who has been your favourite guest live in the shop to stream with? Just don't say Bobby K, the obvious answer. Well, it's very easy because you've got Brian, you got Rez, you got Mike Kimber, Welsh. Again, it's all about everyone. Everyone is the best. Little K, having Little K and Big K here was a wonderful moment. Then you've got Mr. Graham that comes here. Mr. Graham. Obviously, you got Kuva. Spent so much time with Kuva over the last 2 years. It's great to have Kuva back as well. And so many people. But it'd be either Danny or Brian. Having the other Brian, Mr. Ireland here, Ryan, Miles came here the other day. But apart from Bobby K and Brian, it would have to be Kim and Rez, doesn't it? Them coming here makes it a wholesome stream and it goes mental. So I always love. Which of the K's? We're all listening. Of course it's Bobby K. He's number one, followed by Little K. Because Big K, love you, buddy, but you've got to dump Eric Dyer. We can recover this. We can recover this, buddy. But Bobby is my man. Bobby is my man. There isn't a favourite mic drop moment. Do I do mic drops? I don't think we do. Let's have a look. Much like I told the kids that, but they don't believe me. If they don't know, get to know. If they don't know, get to know. They've got a big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. There isn't one. There is no such thing as my favourite coffee. I've had a couple of good ones though, right? It's a couple of good ones. I do miss 103. It's one of those things because we're now on 1090, which is so 103, 105, 107. This is the fourth iteration of our espresso, or house coffee, as I like to call it. I do miss the original one. The original coffee has a lot of sentimentality towards it. So I think I've even got. Have I got the label? I should do. There we go. The first one. I've got it. I like to keep all of the labels I've done. I like to keep all the labels. No, we can't do that. Loves to do a mic drop. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But I do miss 103. That was a very special coffee in the coffee company. But obviously we've had the Valentine's Day special, the icebreaker. I remember the icebreaker. The icebreaker was great. Ballabooster. I do miss Ballabooster. I do miss Ballabooster. That was a great coffee. That was a brilliant coffee. More Kimber. It's either got to be Kimber, Rez, or Vinny's great. Vinny's amazing when he comes in. Vinny's so brilliant because, as we all know, Vinny's a gooner. But when he comes in, oh, I forgot about Barry. Barry's an excellent guest to have here as well. Barry, this is your life. Tottenham on tour. Tottenham on tour. No, we don't promote animal abuse here at the coffee company. We don't do that. We don't do that. Rez or Barry? It's got to be Rez, doesn't it? Or is it Barry? I don't know. One of the two. Rez, yeah. Rez and Brains are very intelligent. Rez is a very intelligent man. I always love talking with Rez, especially if it's about Star Trek. Xmas Special are both nice coffees. Absolutely. 6 minutes. Get your questions in. Absolutely. Get your questions in. Get your questions in. Have that love. No, I don't know. And Twilight Princess is great. Twilight Princess is great. Who's saving? Answer me. I don't think I can do that because I'm on Shelfside Spurs show later. I can't do that because they will kill me. Should I call Kim and ask her what I should do? Is Nightbot a real person? No, Nightbot is not a real person. You're going to have an episode talking about future holiday destinations. Well, I'm still working this out. I'm working this out. I think I might be visiting Perchy in Barcelona. I might be going to see Perchy. Save Perchy? See. I don't hate you, Stuart. You're also one of my boys. You're always welcome here, Stuart. What's your favourite coffee, dessert, pudding, cake, everyone? Yes, that's for everyone. That's for everyone. Me too. We can talk about who you left to die. Save Barry. Acknowledge me. Oh, Ian's become Roman Reigns. My favourite cake is a chocolate cake or a banoffee pie. I love banoffee pie. Banana cream pie. Sticky toffee pudding. Just hot chocolate in general, a hot chocolate pot. Chocolate mousse. Love chocolate mousse. Cherry pie is my all-time favourite. My mum's cherry pie is the #1. Didn't know Perchy lives in Barcelona. Perchy lives in Barcelona, and I might be going to visit Perchy. Kepler? I can't remember. I'm not the biggest Star Trek fan, and that's why I'm talking to Rez to become more of a fan. Me and Rez talk Star Trek a bit. But Rez is the Star Trek guy. With coffee, there's nothing better than a slice of potica. Okay. Coffee needs something like a Cantucci. Or it needs one of those Italian cheesecakes, the really small ones. It needs something light and not too sweet. I'm a Trekkie. He is. Chris is definitely a Trekkie. Do you like alcohol in coffee? Yes. Depends on the coffee, though. But definitely don't mind a bit of boozy coffee. Always great. I'm only an iced coffee or flavoured coffee gal. Things... Bloody hell. You're going to have to come here, Susie, and we can fix it. We're not answering that, but it's probably Uniqlo, because I love Uniqlo. Big up, Uniqlo. Anything Uniqlo. You can tell that I've been trying to get a Uniqlo sponsorship. Do you always wear matching socks? Depends on the day. If I was a footballer, I would be wearing different coloured shoes, like that guy that used to play for for a small team. But on that note, guys, it's time to end the show. So yes, we will be back tomorrow. We're gonna not rebranding. We are changing our Friday show. Our Friday show is now going to be a football show on a Friday. Brian is going to join us tomorrow, maybe with some other people like a Perchy, maybe someone else. I have not asked anyone really yet. But tomorrow, Fridays at the Coffee Company will be now a football show. So there's going to be some interesting times. It will still be a Coffee Company show. So it will be no arguments. No disagreements, except if it's about Kit Kats being biscuits, because they're not biscuits, they're chocolate bars. Coos. But we will see you tomorrow. A massive thank you to everyone. 500 subscribers on the Coffee Company. Thank you all so much for watching. And here's to 500 more. Here's the Perch. Big up, Perch. Lovely to see you, buddy. Thank you for helping us earlier. Great to see you. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow as well, or this weekend. But here's to the next 500. And as always, here we go. And there it is. If you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in a bit. Ciao for now.
Little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling. But all complexions that I adore, so hard to find, they seem impossible to score. So I dream on to someday find